Look what fucking made it on my channel, WMMA. Guys, congratulations to the first WMMA fighters to get their own big CMMA breakdown. Guys, let's get right into the matchup between Manon Fiorot versus Valentina the Bullet Shevchenko. Honestly, guys, what are those odds, bro? The fuck are those odds, bro? Are you high? You fucking retarded fucking odds makers, bro. Shevchenko's gonna win this fight, guys. Obviously, I'm not gonna do the most over-exaggerated, bro, I'm not gonna get into the beakers and test tubes of this fight, you know what I mean, man? But I'm just gonna say what I think of both two as a fighter, how I think the matchup's gonna play out, and just really what's gonna go on. Because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I literally watched one fiorot fight in the process of this entire breakdown, and I watched literally one Shevchenko fight. Obviously, I've watched their fights throughout their careers, but I've only watched one back, is what I'm saying. I've only rewatched one, and I've came to the conclusion, dude, that I think Shevchenko is gonna beat Fiorot, and I think she's gonna style on Fiorot in this fight. I think, surprisingly, that fucking retard Kenny Okoye, he actually did make a good point about this fight, where he did say people are really underestimating Valentina Shevchenko's counter punch ability, her counter punching ability. And I'm just going to add to that. People also don't forget that Valentina is one of the only fighters in the women's divisions out of all of them that throws backstep counters with her legs, not just her hands. Valentina will throw a backstep high kick or a backstep body kick, backstep inside low kick, backstep, a backstep front. Like, she'll backstep, switch stances, switch back to the same stance, and catch you with a front kick to off balance you. Like, Shevchenko's really good at being a little tricky like that. And I actually do think a lot of people are just thinking that Fiorot's going to just outstrike Shevchenko, outstrength her, and just out-grapple her. Not out-grapple her, just out-MMA her everywhere, you know what I mean? I don't think so. I think Shevchenko's the better grappler. I think Shevchenko's the better striker. I don't think she's that old. She didn't even look old in the fucking Grasso fight. Yeah, I don't think Grasso's the best fighter, and that's why I switched to Natalia Silva to win. But watch, bro. My luck, Natalia Silva's going to lose. Watch. But honestly, guys, Valentina Shevchenko is one of the greatest women's fighters to ever live. Number 2 all-time, right behind Amanda Nunes. Went to 2 wars with her. I just don't think Manon Fiorot's got anything on that level. I think people really overrate her performances against Blanchfield and Namajunas, not Namajunas. Namajunas broke her finger in the first minute of that fight, and the finger was completely destroyed the other way. That's not just a little fingy injury, like, oh, my fingy hurts. No, bro, that shit hurts like a bitch, bro. Her finger was in half, bro. And she couldn't fucking jab with that hand, cross with that hand, hook with that hand, couldn't grapple with that hand. And Fiorot still didn't look impressive in that fight. If I remember right, still lost a round in that fight and had the side of her head gashed open and bloody. I actually don't think Fiorot's the next gen of MMA. And this is the thing. People are like, bro. This is new women's generation MMA, bro. Fiorot, bro, she represents the new gen of women's MMA, man. And to you guys, bro, women's MMA has not evolved. Bro, what are you guys watching? Women's MMA just has not evolved as a thing. I don't think she's the next gen. I think Shevchenko's the gen. And I think she's going to stay the generation forever until she's retired. Fucking fluke loss to Grasso, which she proved twice. Should have fucking been her belt again in the trilogy. Should have been her defending against Grasso in the trilogy. Honestly, guys, yeah, man, fucking women. But honestly, oh, thanks for the sweet potato. Holy fuck, it's hot. Fuck, my bad. But yeah, man, honestly, whenever I look at this fight, I look at their skill sets. Every time I lean Shevchenko. I honestly don't think fiorot's going to win this fight. I think my cousin and a couple other people I know are picking manon fiorot. Sorry, my fucking... I'm dying. But honestly, and one thing I noticed about fiorot and Blanchfield was, bro, Blanchfield is the worst striker I've ever seen in the higher levels of women's MMA. She is so bad on the feet, literally is a fish out of water. Still, this is the problem. This is what I don't get from people. What is she showing you guys to be the favorite against a legend like Shevchenko, a warrior like Shevchenko? I don't think she's going to do it, bro. I don't think Manon has dangerous enough striking. I think she will land on Shevchenko, don't get me wrong. I think she will land shots on Shevchenko. I think this fight's going the distance. I'm guaranteeing you guys this is a classic Shevchenko 49-46 dominant decision. I think round one, fiorot comes out pretty early. Let's do the play-by-play. Honestly, I don't really have the longest breakdown for this fucking fight. But let's do the play-by-play on what I think is going to happen. I think Manon fiorot's going to come out in round one and outstrike Valentina Shevchenko early. Early enough in the round, and I think she's going to hit her with enough of a wimpy right hand to sway the round her way completely. And I think they're going to be highlighting fucking Valentina getting caught in the first round like it's some shit that she actually got rocked, but she's just going to get stumbled for a second. Then, what I think is going to happen, honestly, guys, I think Manon fiorot is going to start to slow down after the third round. But what I think is going to happen, what's going to start the slowing down, is Valentina's clinch work. I think Valentina is going to out-clinch the shit out of fiorot. Much more of a master in the clinch is Shevchenko. Much smarter as well. I just think she's had that championship experience, that grit, that fucking warrior spirit for so long that I just don't think Manon fiorot, like again... Bro, Manon fiorot knocked out Blanchfield and knocked out Namajunas. That's a different thing. But she looked like shit against an injured Namajunas and Blanchfield on the feet the whole time. Blanchfield really couldn't take her down much. And this is the thing. I think a lot of people are thinking Shevchenko's going to win this fight via getting takedowns. I honestly think Shevchenko's going to outstrike fiorot to this decision. And I think Shevchenko's going to only get one takedown in this fight. I think Shevchenko's going to fail takedowns early in the first round. But I think Shevchenko's going to get a trip up against the fence in the third or fourth where she actually cruises. I think she's going to cruise to fix fiorot. But fiorot's going to use that Manon the Beast size to fucking muscle her way out, bridge, and kind of hip escape her way out. And maybe even she has the jiu-jitsu to shrimp her way out of it. But I don't think she's got that crazy jiu-jitsu, bro. She's not that guy or not that girl. But honestly, guys, I'm going to be picking Valentina Shevchenko via round 5 unanimous decision. Walk-off decision, guys. I think Valentina's going to absolutely style on this bitch. Beat the overbite out of her. And honestly, that's kind of mean. Fucking fiorot didn't deserve that. But... yeah, man, I just think Valentina Shevchenko is the better striker, the better grappler, especially once it hits the ground. Not the better, maybe Shevchenko or fiorot's defensive wrestling is going to be enough to stop Shevchenko's offensive wrestling. But I'm not willing to bank on a striker to stop. Sorry, the food's killing. Fucking banging. I just don't... I'm not going to count on a pure striker to out-grapple Valentina Shevchenko. Because Ian Gary, a lot of people had his route to victory against Carlos Prata as being via grappling. But what happened in that fight? Ian got every single fucking takedown stopped cleanly. One takedown, I think, landed for Ian, which was at the very end of the round where he had no time to do damage or have control. And I don't like the idea of strikers that go out there with the mission of grappling because it tires you out way quicker. Jan Blachowicz, Alex Pereira, i.e., as an example. Like, honestly, guys, you guys have to use your fucking brains logically. Let's be honest, Valentina Shevchenko is going to get this win via 49-46 unanimous decision, guys, where she has her in a crucifix and cuts her. And I'm actually going to say rocks her with a right side, let's say left side head kick. At some point, maybe she's body kicking fiorot the whole time. But I think she's going to find a left side high kick on fiorot. And I actually think it might sit her down. I don't know. Fiorot's big, though, man. I'm going to say it doesn't knock her down, but rocks her. And honestly, guys, that's going to do it for the breakdown. Thank you guys so much. WMMA, I can't believe you guys fucking snuck your way into a breakdown. Obviously, there's many more to come. But thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, I won't be able to get the recap to you guys on day one because I'm going to be in a whole different city. But as soon as I'm back, best believe we're going to have a good-ass recap. Good-ass recap. Hopefully, I can come back to you guys, get all my picks right, get my bets right. And, yeah, guys, let's go. Final picks. Once again, Jack Della Maddalena, round 3 knockout. Valentina Shevchenko by decision. Aldo via decision. Natalia Silva via decision. Benoit Saint Denis via first round finish. Likely going to be a submission. Mike Malott by split decision win. Jasmine Jazdavicius by decision. Dominant decision. Iwan, bro. I'm going to say Iwan. I hate this fight. I don't know. Iwan. Fuck it. Iwan sub round 2. Or Iwan ground and pound TKO round 1. You know what? Let's go round 2 ground and pound TKO. Fuck it. Navajo Sterling decision. Bruno Silva KO round 1. Daniel Santos TKO round 3. And Beksad Al-Makan to win in the 3rd round via walk-off decision. You guys thought I was going to say 3rd round TKO? You're dumb. Beksad's not KOing Big Brad Katona. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. See you guys. Bye.